That's a fact.
and jewelry and cars. Laniak was known to pack.
But what selling crack? Where the hell they gonna lead you to, bro? Either somebody gonna rob you or kill you. Like I say this all the time, bro. Ain't no winning in the streets, bro. Even if you get money out the streets, you ain't gonna win, bro. The jack boy gonna either try to jack your ass. Somebody jealous gonna drop a dime. You gonna go to jail. Like ain't no winning when it comes to the street. Like that's why I do these videos, cause I want. Fam bam, what's popping with y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel. It's a little cold. It's a little cold in here, man. I gotta get right, but a little chilly. It's a little chilly, man. A little chill out the door, so we gotta get right. But hey though, popping with y'all though, man. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today, man, we got my dog Warren Kelly. Shout out Warren Kelly. Y'all go sub him up. You feel me? Y'all make sure y'all sub this channel too, man. We need that 3K by the day. 10K we on the way, man. 4/4 pressure. Y'all know how we coming. But anyway, man, I think today we talking about a couple of bloods. I'm not sure. You feel me? Shout out to the subs who be sending me these documentaries to react to. And like I said, shout out to Warren Kelly, Hood War Stories, people like that. I really be watching this content anyway, but I also like to know like what my subscribers want to hear about what they want to see. You feel me? So anyway, man, we just gonna tap into it though, man. We gonna tap into the content.
Another episode of Warren Kelly. In this episode, I will detail a story of how 5 different Lane Bloods and associates were murdered. The Bloods and Crips formation, like previously mentioned in countless episodes, began in the 70s. One of the gangs formed in that era was the Denver Lane Bloods, who started on the west side of South Central and later adopted the Blood identity like many other gangs. The Denver Lanes would be early rivals to several Crip gangs, making them be outnumbered on all ends. The Denver Lanes were a gang that stood the test of time though, managing to never lose their hood and to still be active and a known gang in this.
Are they still around though? Because from what I'm hearing, like they were one of the first sets to like branch off from a blood set, right? Denver Lane Bloods, check in, man.
By the 80s, the typical wars the Denver Lanes had with various Crip gangs intensified and made their area and several nearby ones become war zones, with shootings on the daily in South Central. From the west side to the east side, it became a normal occurrence just off gang affiliations. Being targeted for being where you were from and lived, as well as swift retaliation, became the norm in the streets of Los Angeles.
That's crazy too,
changed
bro.
the lives of many, from kids to adults, and overall brought every community down tremendously. Once thriving areas by the 80s and 90s were the complete opposite. Gangs wasn't the only problem. Drugs played an outright dramatic role and shaped several communities. People were getting killed for gang issues and things behind that, but drugs like crack played a different role, making many people...
Man, Monkey Nut, boy. The Monkey Nut done broke up more families than Jody has ever broken up, bro. The Monkey Nut done broke up more families than prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the Monkey Nut, they lasting, they testing the test of time because they still around, no cap.
Like living zombies, consumed by the drug. If you wasn't a drug addict, you most likely were selling it.
Hey.
If you wasn't involved in gangbanging and selling drugs, or even being an addict, you knew someone involved in one of those outlets. Facts. Or you could see it just by walking out your door. Drug money became the fastest way out of poverty, so gangs shifted from neighborhood beefs to drug territory. Things like drug deals on the block, shooting as regular life, friends joining gangs, family members disappearing, police harassment on the daily. It shaped mentality, dreams, and survival instincts of young kids in the hood. A lot of kids didn't get to be kids. They had to be alert, tough, and grow way too early. The Denver Lanes have had a lot of notable figures come out their section over the years and decades.
Oh, yeah?
And a widely recognizable name from their section would be Shane Willard, also known as Big Laniac. Big Laniac was already an active member by the age of 12 or 13 in the early 80s. He began to make a name for himself at an early age. Like most young members, being involved in gang fights, robberies, and whatever the street life brought. He hung with people like Denver Lane rapper Lled, who would detail him in a song For the Love of Money, along with people like Cricket, Peebo, and Dre Bang, among others. Like most young members, they were hanging out daily. They were drinking and smoking, chasing women, and doing whatever for cash. That's were their daily objectives. Laniak began to focus.
So they just was a bunch of like failures then. I mean, sorry, I don't want to disrespect nobody, but that's just what I got out of that. On a daily basis, they failed in life, bro. Don't be that. Don't be that. You know what I mean? Hell nah. I wouldn't even know how to think if on a daily basis, bro, I failed at life. On a daily basis, bro. You did. Like, I could dig, like, just, okay, one day I wake up, I just really don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because these days I wake up and I just be a straight bum. Don't want to do nothing. Can't nobody make me do nothing. Laying around. But I ain't doing that shit every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not drinking every day. I'm not trying to find a blunt every day, bro. I'm not gonna be a daily failure, bro. Like, just, nah, it makes no sense. Too much money out here, bro.
Making money. He started off small with selling weed, but with the takeover of crack in the streets, he wanted to capitalize, and that's exactly what he did. Even before he was grown, he was touching a lot of money for a teen. If he was selling crack in the 80s, it was normal to see teens with thousands of dollars.
That's a fact.
All the new gear.
That's a fact.
Jewelry and cars. Laniak was known to pack.
But what selling crack, where the hell they gonna lead you to, bro? Either somebody gonna rob you or kill you. Like, I say this all the time, bro. Ain't no winning in the streets, bro. Even if you get money out the streets, you ain't gonna win, bro. The jack boy gonna either try to jack your ass. Somebody jealous gonna drop a dime. You gonna go to jail. Like, ain't no winning when it comes to the street. Like, that's why I do these videos, because I want the jits, the kids to see, like, ain't no winning in the street. Like, it sound cool. It look cool, bro, but it really ain't cool. It really ain't cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's cool about somebody telling you to wake the hell up? What's cool about taking a shit with the same brushing your what's cool about brushing your teeth with the same water you just took a shit with? What's cool about a dude in your cell farting and shit, don't want to bathe and shit? Like, it ain't nothing cool about that. And also, what's cool about being 6 feet deep and you ain't had a chance to do nothing in life? So how is being a street guy actually cool, bro?
Gun, and for having nice whips and cash, being a young money getter out of section. He had a 6'6" shell on Dayton's, a status symbol for a young hustler in the streets of South Central. Laniak was known for flossing and being flashy, and his success led all the way to the 90s, where his pockets would rise, and so did his power and respect. But by 1992, that would come to an end. June 15th, 1992. That day, Laniak, a 17-year-old named Nicole, also known as Coco, a pregnant 19-year-old named Mo, who were both Different Lane affiliates, and Jimmy, also known as Cricket, who was a Different Lane blood. He had just got off work and came to relax and kick back with Laniak, Coco, and Mo. They were all hanging out drinking and smoking on the second floor apartment in the 3600 block of West 109th Street. Laniak had a meeting for a drug deal, which half a kilo was supposed to be exchanged for $9,000. But by 2:45 p.m. that day, shots began to ring out from that apartment. Police later identified the victims as 24-year-old Laniak, Coco, who was 17, Mo, who was 19, 24-year-old Cricket, and another man named Pedro. He was 22.
That's crazy, man. That's way too young to be losing your life.
Been shot several times, execution style, with one or more handguns. Blood stains in the 2-bedroom apartment, left open and unattended after police finished their examination, indicated that the victims had died in the living room, kitchen, and bedrooms. In the apartment, police seen no signs of struggle. An examination showed no bullet holes in the wall. 3 neighbors who said they heard the gunshots reported hearing neither conversation nor shouting from the apartment before the attack. Although one witness said he saw a man staring out one of the apartment windows during the brief mist of the gunfire. A large amount.
Why would you do that though? I mean, I understand you looking like you looking out the window because you don't want to get caught or whatever. But like, bro, like I bet they probably ain't with no mask or nothing, bro. Like, we gonna keep watching. I bet they got caught.
Cocaine was found inside the apartment where 5 people were shot to death. Detectives declined to specify how much cocaine was found inside the apartment.
Cause they took
Most
some of it here.
Residents interviewed described the neighborhood as a high crime area with a lot of gang activity. Police downplayed such reports, and they conceded most of the neighbors seemed reluctant to talk about the crime. Within days, anonymous callers identified brothers Victor and Purvis as the killer.
Told you they were gonna catch him.
Eluded arrest. 5 years later, in 1997, Purvis was arrested for another murder, but Purvis was arrested and released from custody after a witness recanted testimony.
Dang.
Song For the Love of Money.
Dang. Oh my God, bro. So a witness recanted testimony and they had to let him go.
But they eluded arrest. 5 years later, in 1997, Purvis was arrested for another murder, but Purvis was arrested and released from custody after a witness recanted testimony. His song For the Love of Money. G. Lynn stated brothers did the killing, even though he didn't state a name. This case still has never been solved, leaving behind one of the bloodiest.
They didn't catch him. My bad, gang. I was wrong. I thought they were gonna catch him, Mark. They ain't catch him.
This is in LA history. In the business world, the longer you stay, the more possible money you can make. In the streets, the longer you stay, the closer you get to dying. Yep. And that was a sad case of Laniak.
That's crazy.
And the 4 others who died that day. Money and greed of others led to them losing their lives.
Told you.
Most dealers who die do so at the hands of someone they knew, someone who pretended to be cool, and someone who they weren't expecting. Money changes people. Loyalty becomes temporary, and greed becomes stronger. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like.
Subscribe to my dog, man. Warren Kelly, shout out the gang. But I just told y'all, bro, like, it ain't no winning in the streets, bro. Nobody's gonna win in the streets, bro. That's just a fact, man. That's why, if you want to do something gangster, bro, get your mama out the hood. Get your mama a crib. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your siblings straight. Make sure your nieces and nephews straight. Make sure your kids straight. Make sure your old lady straight, bro, so they won't have to be out here begging for nothing. You did what I'm saying? Like, bro, one of my goals, bro, is to retire my wife, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to retire my wife because I want my wife to be able to do what she's passionate about every single day, and that's creating content and writing, bro. You feel me? Right now, she can't do that because she basically has to help us live a comfortable life, bro. And I feel like I would be less of a man if I didn't make her sacrifices as far as helping us live a comfortable life and other sacrifices that she does. Like, I would be less of a man, bro, if I couldn't just push her and make it comfortable for her to be able to live out her dream, which is to become this author, bro. I often say author. And which is to become this author, bro. You know what I'm saying? To write books, great books. #1 best time selling books. I feel like it's my duty to basically, you know what I'm saying, retire her, get her out of there. Even though she's very passionate about what she does, bro. Like, but nah, I know what she really want to do. But anyway, long live all the folks who died in this one, man. Like, it never fails, man. The streets don't love nobody, man. But y'all still think y'all hood love y'all, y'all block love y'all still think the streets love y'all. Even if you ain't gang banging. Even if you ain't drilling and killing, man, just getting money out the streets, you still a target. Getting money out the streets still ain't gonna leave you nowhere but dead or in jail. And this dude right here, bro, he proved that. You feel me? But hey, though, let me know how y'all feel about it, though, man, in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. Make sure you ring that bell. After y'all ring it up, though, make sure y'all hit all, because I don't want y'all to miss none of these videos, folks. Schmeb, 3K by the day, man. 10K, we on the way, man. 4-quarter pressure, man. 4-quarter pressure and CRIP almost here, man. We living life, bro. Even though I don't feel that good, I'm like a good 45%. Y'all can't tell, though. You feel me? But I swear, bro, I'm finna, like, really, like, go lay down, bro. I ain't gonna count with y'all. And, yeah, we gonna see y'all tomorrow, man. We love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for supporting us, bro. Like, I would be nothing without y'all, bro. I wouldn't even want to do this, bro. Every day, I'm making progress. And remember that. Slow progress better than no progress, man. Just put the work in. You did. Follow my vlogging channel, man. Don in Corner. Subscribe to that. Subscribe to my wife's channel, Corner Mate. Subscribe to my main reaction channel, King Don Reacts. As long as y'all keep watching, we're going to keep dropping. I love y'all. More life and no life. More way, no way. Y'all know we coming over to him. We're going to straight out the mud. Catch y'all on that net and let's get it. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap, too. I say my trap doing numbers. I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a £1/4 on me, hey. The trap doing numbers. The trap.